Okay, this has got to be hands down the best colorway of the Nike Sabrina 1. Yo guys, what is good? Zakaragi back at it again, and today we have a review for my Nike by You pair of the Nike Sabrina 1s. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the review. Being that this is my first woman's signature shoe, I thought it'd be a great idea to let the most amazing and creative woman I know design these shoes for me, which is my girlfriend. The colors she picked work so damn well together, guys, and it's a combo I wouldn't have even thought of doing in the first place, like the pink with the green and the white and the cream laces. Whew! Go so well together, and we even got my name on one side of the shoe and her name on the other side of the shoe. And being that this shoe is mostly green and pink, I like to call this shoe's colorway the Wanda and Cosmos. So if you guys don't know that reference, Wanda and Cosmo are the fairy godparents from the hit Nickelodeon show Fairly Odd Parents. If you guys are too young to know that, you're gonna make me feel super old right now, but shout out to my OGs that do know the show. But if you guys don't know, Wanda is a pink fairy and Cosmo is a green fairy, and they're a couple in the show. So being that they are a couple and my girlfriend customized this for me, I just feel like calling these the Wanda and Cosmos was very fitting. So automatically guys, like, this shoe is just so meaningful, actually probably one of the most meaningful and special shoes in my collection right now. And because of that, man, when I wear these on court, which I already have because I am doing my wear test process for these currently, so I'm going off topic here, but yeah, when I wear these, man, I just feel like they give me superpowers on court. Like, I feel like all my attributes have risen when I wear these because of just how special and meaningful these are to me. Now, getting into the traction, we have a multi-directional herringbone-esque pattern going along the entire outsole, and you can never go wrong using herringbone, guys. The pattern is tried and true. And being that this is a Nike by You pair, it seems like the rubber compound used on these guys is part of Nike's Move to Zero program, because it has the same like speckles and whatnot that a Move to Zero product would have. So being that this probably is a Move to Zero product, that means the rubber compound uses partly recycled material, trying to save the environment and whatnot, but I'm not entirely sure if the retail pairs have that same sort of rubber compound for these solid rubber outsoles when it comes to the Sabrina 1s right here. But right away, all I can say is that this stuff, from the courts that I've tried them on clean and dirty courts, have been working very well for me. If you haven't seen my traction test video for these, link will be up here. But man, very good traction performance so far, and the rubber compound is soft and pliable. Like, I'm gonna try to get the sound for you guys here, but it does have some toughness to it, but it's still pliable for the most part. And man, I still wouldn't recommend these for outdoors, but for indoors, you're definitely good to go on these. But if you do happen to take these outdoors, being that this is a completely flat surface right here, these will wear out pretty evenly. Now for cushioning, there's a full-length reactive foam midsole and a thin top-loaded zoom unit in the forefoot, and this is a nice low-to-the-ground setup that really caters towards guards, and this is reminiscent of the Kobe line. And these shoes come with a decent foam insole that isn't the greatest, but gets the job done. The cushioning setup on the Sabrina 1s has been great on foot for me so far. I really like how you get a nice and comfy feeling despite how low to the ground you are when you wear the Sabrina 1s, but I actually do have two complaints that I want to get into. The first one being that this insole right here is just not it, man. Really, Nike's got to step it up with their insoles, so I will be switching it out for this Move insole right here. These things are game changers. You definitely need to try these out. So my second complaint about the cushioning setup would have to be the forefoot zoom unit. Although it is top loaded, it is very thin, and I just wish they made it a little bit thicker so I could feel it a little bit more under my foot. You know, if they made it like the Jaw 1 4-foot zoom unit, that would have been awesome. Or even if they used a zoom turbo unit, which is featured on a Kobe 5 or Kobe 6 Pro Tro, whew, man, that would be a game changer for sure. Like, if Nike still did elite models, which they should do still, I miss those lines of shoes, but if they still did elite models, they should definitely add in a zoom turbo unit to the Nike Sabrina 1 Elite. That would be crazy, but I'm rambling on. So on the topic of the midsole, within that midsole, we do actually have a midfoot shank plate, and it doesn't extend very far, which I am disappointed about. So the torsional support on these guys is not the greatest in the world. Like, look at that. I can twist it pretty easily, and they can bend like that pretty easily. Like, I don't know, I don't really like that. It's not very promising. So if you're somebody who needs some more support in their shoes, you know, a move insole like this could actually help, because it has a nice and stiff shank right here to really add some more torsional support to the shoe. Now on to the materials, and it's a pretty standard set of textile, synthetic, and mesh materials, which you typically see on the modern day hoop shoe. It's well padded towards the back part of the shoe, but what I also love is how the textile pays homage to Sabrina's Romanian heritage. Also, another really cool detail about the materials is how they incorporate her initials into the design of the shoe. So her initials are SI for Sabrina Ionescu. So as you can see here, the I comes up here, we have the dot, and then we have the S within the dot. So SI, that's just so dope, guys. We have another I right here coming along the back side of the shoe, but this is supposed to be another S logo right here, but on Nike Bayou you can actually change what this is. So my girlfriend changed it to the crown right there, which is awesome. And we also have another detail that could be part of an I right there coming up the outsole. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come up towards this part of here and form the eye here. So it actually connects both eyes from the front and the back of the shoe. I just reversed that differently, my bad guys. But man, simple things like that go a long way for design language, and I love it, guys. Now when it comes to the fit of the shoe, these guys fit true to size, but they do only come in woman's sizing, so make sure you know your woman's equivalent. So let me give you guys an example. For me, I'm a US men's 10, and for these shoes I have to get a woman's US size 11.5. So if you guys don't know already, the difference between men's and women's sizing is generally 1.5 sizes. So now you know, and you can go out there and buy yourself a pair of Sabrina 1s, or any woman's shoe really, if you want to get those bigger girl sizes for shoes that you don't have the same colorways for in men's sizing. So overall, guys, these shoes are definitely one of the best Nike signature shoes out right now. It really reminds me of a Kobe 5. Like, you could probably call these a Kobe 5 incarnate or reincarnated, but let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. Are they fire? Are they not? Are they overrated or underrated? Let me know in the comments down below. I love seeing you guys talk and communicate with each other in the comment section. So now we're at that point of the video, guys. Now it's time for hashtag Zakaragi, what you rockin'. So for today, guys, I gotta reach for that one. We have these guys right here. These are the Nike Kobe 5 in the PJ Tucker PE colorway. And before you guys say anything, these are reps right here. I did not buy the real version. I am not spending $1,000 for a shoe that I'm gonna trash on court. But that is it for today, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I'm signing out. Peace.